Jamies, how are you? Well, my husband Matt and I were here earlier for the staged reading of Copenhagen. That's a play about nuclear physicists during World War II. Good job, cast, if any of you are here. And Matt teaches physics at Cal Poly, so this was right up his alley. Something funny just occurred to me. So tonight we actually had two distinct types of geek in the theater. We had one type of geek who understands atomic energy, and then we had another type of geek that likes to pretend to be another person, in this case someone who understands atomic energy. I think that's kind of fun. So I've been doing a lot of open mics lately, and I'm finding that oftentimes the thing I enjoy most at these events, and I'm just speaking for myself, but is the actual mic, the mic itself. I just love using a microphone, except for the germ factor. I'm talking about bacteria. Sometimes when I'm up there, I have a hard time not thinking about the hundreds of comedians and poets and musicians who've breathed on and handled the mic. So I decided to just break down and buy my own equipment to use when I perform. And I hear that some people pay like $1,000 for their sound systems, and I got this one for just a little over $3 at Rite Aid. And yeah, I know it's not top of the line, but I don't need that. I don't need the best stuff, because I have always had good volume and diction. Why? Well, I was the youngest of 8 children. And I knew that my very survival depended on my ability to clamor for food. There's number 7 right there. She knows what I'm talking about. Like, please pass the potatoes! I just didn't want to break your eardrums. Or, hey, save a Brussels sprout for me! See, they're going to hear that at the other end of the table, aren't they? Anyway, at these open mics, most of the comedians are young, single people, and they like to talk about their dating issues in their acts. For example, one thing that comes up is how some guys do not like to use a condom because it prevents them from having maximum enjoyment. Let me tell you a little story. About a year ago, I went to Universal Studios in Hollywood. And I stood in a very long line for the King Kong 360 3D ride, which was amazing. And I might have enjoyed it more if I hadn't had to wait in line. But it was still worth doing. Yeah, and anyway, I didn't really have a choice, did I? Unless I was going to make up some excuse to cut the line, to skip the line, which would be wrong, very wrong. Anyway, my point is, despite the inconvenience of the line, I thoroughly enjoyed the King Kong 360 3D ride. In fact, a couple hours later, I felt like doing it again. And I waited in another long line. And you know what? It was even better the second time. Thank you.